Hi, I'm Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. Just when we thought Oklahoma was moving away from droughty conditions, the rains have tapered off, the heat has risen, and the wind has picked up. Less rain, more heat, and wind leaves us quickly drying out in many areas in Oklahoma. Drier conditions are great for wheat and canola harvest, but not so good for those trying to grow more grass and hay. A graph of temperature and wind speeds for Hinton from last Saturday to Wednesday gives us an example of some severe drying conditions. Saturday wind gusts were hitting speeds above 35 miles per hour, and the air temperature was over 85 degrees. Sunday and Monday saw much better conditions with wind speeds mostly below 15 miles per hour. Sunday, the air temperature topped out at a pleasant 72 degrees, and Monday at 81 degrees. Tuesday, the air temperature moved up to reach 88 degrees, and wind speeds rose to gust as high as 28 miles per hour to really dry things out. Wednesday was worse. The air temperature climbed again to a high of 93 degrees, while the winds roared to gusts over 45 miles per hour. Conditions like these are just sucking the moisture out of soil and plants. We've had rain somewhere in the state on a regular basis since February, but areas with normal rainfall have really been shrinking. Looking at some maps of the percent of normal rainfall, we can watch the rain taper off for the state from February through May. A map of the last 120 days has a good amount of green-colored areas which are at or above normal. Switching to a map for the last 90 days, we see more yellow, which indicates 60 to 80% of normal rainfall. The last 60 days map has a widespread areas of orange receiving 40 to 60% of normal rainfall. Our map for the last 30 days has a lot of bright orange, which are areas with 20 to 40% of normal rainfall. We can see how the rainfall amounts have really fallen off from what we typically receive in April and May. A map of Oklahoma's rainfall event from last weekend shows those areas in green that received 3/4 or more of an inch of rain. The good rain areas receiving 2 or more inches are colored yellow or brown. They are pretty isolated in a line from Willa to Carnegie to Chickasha. Checking on the 7-day change in 10-inch soil moisture, we see one green area centered over Grady County that had an increase in soil moisture. The more prevalent dark purplish areas are those with significant drops in soil moisture over the last week. An outlook for June from the Climate Prediction Center indicates we are more likely to have temperatures above normal in June. For precipitation, there is no clear trend for June, so the map shows equal chances of above normal, normal, or below normal precipitation. That's our wrap-up for this week's Mesonet Weather Report. Thanks for joining us.